Hey everyone, welcome to my new channel where I'll be posting more information and stuff of the sort. If you guys seen the movie The Day After Tomorrow, you see that a lot of signs happen before the weather goes real crazy and out of control. Well, something reminded me of a scene from that movie which happened very recently. I'll show some footage, but let's see. So it looks like about 10 years cracks were detected on this ice shelf. So a chunk of ice 20 times bigger than Manhattan has broken off the Brunt ice shelf in Antarctica, and scientists from the British Antarctic Survey first detected these cracks 10 years ago. So I guess it's not a surprise that they came out, but I thought it was interesting how similar it was to the movie The Day After Tomorrow. So there's something called predictive programming where people like to put the truth in movies before it happens, where as it's happening. It's an interesting subject, but I would look into it first before I try explaining what it is and why they do it. But you see it a lot, for instance, with the 9/11 thing. There's just like so much about it, but check it out yourself. These are ionic sphere heaters which manipulate the weather. There's just so much coming out about it. People are talking about it for years, but now they're actually starting to come out and admit some of this stuff, or they're even saying that they're going to do it and they're doing it. Such as China, they're planning to expand their modification efforts of the weather. You see it really, it's going to affect the whole climate of the Earth. The decision was announced by the cabinet Wednesday night to increase increase by fivefold the weathers. Yep, the weathers. So it's going to affect regional weather. So they're going to make artificial rain and snow. You're going to see all kinds of these articles out there. It's definitely cause for worry. It's not natural. In a way, I see it as playing God. It's not right. There's so much stuff it could mess with, especially the chemicals they're spraying for that. I would look into it, but right here, this is an evaporated snow test. So someone sent the snow to a lab, and you can see all the aluminum in it and all these chemicals. It's just not snow. So you have to prepare right now, spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally, because the weather's going to get crazy all around the world. If you'd see all the earthquakes going on and volcanoes going off and all this crazy snow, the rain, and all the floods going on, I recommend getting ready now and staying strong in Christ. There's not much we can really do at the moment besides preparing spiritually and preparing physically by, stocking up on food and supplies that you'll need in case of a power outage, anything like that. Because you want to survive as long as you can for whatever your will is, whatever your meaning is here for being on Earth. Everyone has their own purpose for being here, I'm sure. Our Creator uses us in certain ways, and maybe you'll be the one person to survive much longer than others around you, so you could be helping others with whatever you survived with. Just prepare with food and water, because this will be flying off the shelves once stuff goes down. You saw the thing with the toilet paper, so just imagine when something crazy happens in your town, you gotta get there before the people flock to the shelves for everything, and you're left with whatever's not taken. So make sure you're ready for that, but even more than physical preparation, you need to prepare spiritually, because energy never dies. Our bodies die, but whatever happens after, you have to make sure you're right with our Maker. And by that, I just mean just grow spiritually and truthful and true benevolence. There's a lot of deception out there about who God is and which religion is right, but I believe there's a Messiah there's a lot of deceit around that, a lot of manipulation and lies from the Vatican, the Catholic Church. There's so much darkness in the past and even today, of course. So be very discernful. Use your discernment to know what's true and what's right and what's leading you off the true path of truth and love. Just know that sometimes the truth hurts and love isn't all just all the meaning of life. It's a really great thing, but sometimes we have to get to that point where love isn't the only answer. Of course, it should be, our main principle, and we should always try to live in love. But some things need to be addressed, and if you're living in love, then most people won't even address these kind of issues because they think it's too negative. But if we all just ignore this and let everything happen, then people won't be prepared. People will be caught off guard and not have time to get right with our Maker. So just keep praying. Make sure you're praying honestly and earnestly. You should really reach out and keep knocking on that door because it will open for you. You just have to have faith and put in the effort to actually reach out, not half-heartedly. Don't just spend a couple minutes trying to do it like a once a month or once a week and hoping something will happen, and just really try to apply yourself and get out there with that. Just go inside. A lot of people say go within. That's the perfect way to pray. Just pray within and also reach out.